Hey guys, guaranteed today bring you a video. What you guys are gonna see today is my updated SnD Bo3 classes. I decided to think a little bit more now that the weapons patches came out and I finally got the XMC. These are not the complete classes. There are a couple of DLC weapons I still want. Oh wait, I didn't even notice the new daily thing was search and destroy ones. All right, but anyways, so the new classes, the classes are gonna be a little bit different. We still have the two M8 classes, you know, fast 10s, hardwired. Elo, high cal, stock, rapid fire, you know, best luck. And then I actually have read down this one because I don't know why, but when I don't have rapid fire or when I'm just using free attachments, I tend to use reflex. It's just a weird preference thing. So I have the pistol. I'm using fast hands on this class just because I can switch to pistol faster enough. I have a stun. I'll probably replace the stun in the pistol for dual wield marshals or overkill the Olympia if I unlock one of those. Next is the Manowar class. Manowar is the second best AR in the game, in my opinion. And here's just the standard outgunning class for the positioning shit, hardwired with high cal, stock, rapid fire. And then this is the one with the pistol. This has quick draw instead, just because of the fact the Manowar has a slow ADS time. We're gonna be more aggressive with this class compared to this class where we're just gonna be positioning. And that's also why I have fast hands on this, especially since I also have a pistol. Oh yeah, in case you guys don't know, I use the Empire camo. It's some camo that you get from supply drops. You can't get anymore, but like it was for a limited time or something. I just like to use that one. Afterburner, you could just replace this with flash or stun if you want. I just want to be mobile, I guess. But feel free to replace it with a stun or flash if you prefer that. Here's the one XMC class. You could play just a preference thing. I like hardwired a little bit more in SnD. Loadout's gonna be extended rapid fire, quick draw. I like rapid fire. Rapid fire makes this thing outgun people so much, but I can't really use it in respawn because I don't have the extra class slot. But because I'm using scavenger with my XMC class, but I guess you can use it here in SnD. Extended mags because I think fast mags is better for respawn, but extended mags is better for SnD. Just my personal thinking. Quick draw, like this is almost a staple attachment for SMGs. You know, just need to be able to aim down quickly and get your first shots down because you are going to be playing aggressive. That of course has the flash, and in case they aren't used to my class up videos, I'm always using the silence awareness in pretty much almost every class. I don't know, BO2 I use extreme conditioning and awareness when I'm using a subclass, but that's about it. This is the bitchy brekkie class right here. Not much to say actually. I mean, you can use I used to use extended mags on my brekkie, but now I just don't see much of a meaning anymore. I guess you could use it for respawn, but for SnD, I think you can get away with it. Hard fast hands just so you could just aim down faster, and hardwired for more aggressive rushing. Then I do have the one flash for rush routes. This is the XR2 class that you see me use in my videos. Honestly, I only include I think the M8's a much better rifle. I probably just use that instead, but I'm just showing the XR2 because I use it in quite a bit of my videos. So there you go. Quick shot, stock, high cal. I'm not really a fan of the rapid fire on the XR2 anymore. I tried it out. Didn't really work too well, so I use this instead. And of course, you see the hardwired, that sense awareness. And then this is the one VMP class. VMP is still very strong SMG, in my opinion. We got the hardwired and flash. It's pretty much the same thing as the XMC class up, except we have grip and stock instead of extended and rapid fire. Because I don't think you can really use rapid fire on the VMP now. I mean, you could use it before the recoil nerf, but I don't think so. I think to make sure that your VMP stays accurate, you need to not use rapid fire. But you could get away with it pre-patch. Stock for a strafing, of course. I just used extended mags on the XMC because it only has 30 bullets in the clip, so you need to get the extra ammo to outgun more people. You know, get those multi-kills, or just because you can't afford to reload in this situation because the XMC's reload time is very slow. So that's why I can get away with using stock on the VMP instead. And this is just a one sniping class, so I don't use it too much. Thermo, rapid fire, and then Arcade 5 and extended mags. You don't have to use extended mags if you want, but like I feel myself that if I'm in a situation where I have to outgun multiple people at close range, I do have to use extended. and Afterburner just for the jump spots, and fast hands instead of hardwire, just so I could switch to my pistol in time, stuff like that. Or I could switch to my sniper in long range situations, and that's about it really. As I don't have to go through like the score streaks are pretty much the same, you know. If I'm going for the leaderboard stats, I always use a hardened sentry instead of an HC car. And for specialist, there isn't really a best specialist. I mean, if you want a higher score per minute, use overdrive. Psychosis is okay if you want to use it. You get it really fast, and you can use it as a very good diversion in situations. But sometimes it just doesn't work out. So that's one problem. Active camo is good for if you're using an AR. And Heatwave is an overall really strong specialist. I think, yeah, it's probably the best one. It's one of the best, like, yeah, actually, no, I'm gonna say it's the best specialist if you're, like, trying to go for stats and shit. But, overall, it does have the problem of not regenerating very fast. So you could use Psychosis instead, possibly, and maybe Overdrive. But that's about it, really. As that's actually very quick, sweet and short. Oh yeah, and I guess I gotta mention that Rogue is actually really good in SnD because hitting a specialist weapon in SnD is really good as long as you don't get the Ripper. That's unfortunate, but speaking of the Ripper, it's fun to use and shit, but I'm not really sure if there's many situations where you're gonna be really like in the Ripper range with people when you're playing SnD, but use it if you want. Doesn't really matter to me as Guardian signing up. Peace.